Hello, my name is Kelly Bluen. I am a certified Zentangle teacher. Welcome to day 26 of the January challenge, A Fragment of Your Imagination. We have done 25 beautiful fragments so far. Let's take a quick peek at some of them. Here are the first 12. Aren't those beautiful? Who knew a fragment could be so magical? And then here's the next 12. Look at those. I just am in love with these, you guys. These are amazing. Okay, so today is day 26, and let's see what they have for us today. Let's see, 26. Here we go. Let's do some cartwheels today. An orb fragment from the primer A24. So this is one of the original fragments that Zentangle created and included in their Zentangle primer, and it's called A24. And here we go. It's one of those beautiful ones that doesn't take too much work. All right, I'm gonna grab my pen. Let's zoom in a little bit. We're gonna make this 4 times. Okay. So to make A24, we're gonna start with a horizontal line. And then we're gonna put in an X. And so to make my X, I actually like to make a V. It kind of helps me divide this up a little more evenly. And then I go down like a little pie. And then each of these at the top has a thickened end. So I'm gonna go up and I'm just gonna loop out a little bit and come back and color that in. So go up, go out a little bit on both sides. Just that nice little rounded, almost like a fescue shape. Fescue tends to be more on one side, not both, but still that same idea. And coloring them in. And I like the word cartwheels, makes me think that this is kind of rolling, so cute. All right, and then to finish this one, we are just gonna make like a half of a curve or like a little smiley face going from one to the next. Isn't that beautiful? This would be a fun thing to use as a string. So like if you had a tile, this is just a 2" by 2" tile, but if you had a 2" or even the 3.5" tiles, you could trace a large circle and then do this pattern in it and then put different tangles inside each section or inside these outer areas. That'd be so fun to play with. All right, I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna go across. I'm gonna do all of them, I think. There we go. And then I like to do the V because it helps me divide them a little bit more equal. So do that on each one. There we go. I could have done some of these with less or more of these lines to play a little bit, but that's okay. Putting in these nice, thick, beautiful ends. I have very shaky hands today. I don't know why. Even with shaky hands, these turn out beautiful. Look at that. I'm just going to enjoy the repetitiveness of this and just keep going. Fragments have always impressed me because, you know, each triangle, circle, square, they're only about the size of like a penny, you know, of a small coin. And it's amazing the unlimited variations of patterns and designs that you can do in such a small space. And it's a fun thing if you are sitting around doodling. This is a fun place to start with, kind of creating your own and being a little bit creative. Even if you make one that already exists, but you don't know it, just make this little circle or a little square on your paper and just start drawing inside of it and see what happens. So fun. All right, put in those little curves that just add such an elegant little detail. There we go. Okay, and because we've done striping so often during these last 25, 26 days, I'm going to add some striping in here. So I'm going to make my striping, I'm going to go on these two, and I'm just going to do it this way down to the center, and I'm going to do every other one. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to do the same thing over here, but I'm going to do the opposite ones. Not for any particular reason, but so cute. All right, that is it. That is it for this one, except for some shading and maybe a few little enhancements. So let's add some actual fescue just coming up out of these sides here. I like to make those different lengths. Fescue is just so much fun to add to any piece. All right, there we go. And I'm just going to let these in the center just sort of land wherever. All right, for shading for this one, I thought it would be fun to go on that bottom side of those curves. And then when we pull that towards the center, it gives the illusion that this back area is further behind than these little outer edges. Just gives that little shadow. So I'm going to do that all around. Isn't that amazing? Look at those two compared to these two. I'm always amazed at what a little bit of graphite can do. I wish I had taken art classes in high school and in college, because there's so much I don't know. There's so much I could learn from even just one drawing class. That's okay. All right, looks pretty good. I'm going to take my blending tool that has a little bit of graphite on it. I'm just going to offer this little shadow to each of these. These little fescues, just a little bit. And that's it. We'll see you tomorrow for the 27th. Thank you. Bye-bye.